Hello, how you all going, Railfans? Welcome to the first of two Train Simulator live streams for this Friday, the 23rd of December 2022. It's 2 days to go to Christmas. Oh, well, yes, if you do celebrate it. If you don't, get out of my studio. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don, and welcome to our Train Simulator live stream. Thank you very much, and it's our final day here on our YouTube channel. Hey, it's the final day. Hey, final day of our live streaming and gameplay for 2022. We will be returning on January the 2nd, I do believe. I don't think I'll be back on January 1 because I'll need the time to recover. So yeah, we are returning on the 2nd of January 2023. And watch this space, folks. Something old. Hashtag something old, something new. I wonder what that is. Well, there's only one way you can find out. It's to tune in on January 2nd. You'll see a whole new looking Australia Worldwide Gaming. So, we are here today to bring you the Train Simulator. This is the first stream for today, by the way, for Train Simulator. And the reason why I say that is because I'm going to be live streaming. Let me just get this over here a bit more. Let's get this a little bit around here a bit more. Let's get a play up for me. So yeah, I'm going to be live streaming Train Simulator later on today. See, it's not gonna want to play ball there. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to be live streaming the Friday night ticket later on today. So that's our live stream, main event for later today here on our YouTube channel. So the Friday night ticket episode 33 in Roman numerals XXX111. So yeah, I'll be live with that later today, and we're going to be bringing you our 33rd edition, a special 3-hour stream against up. We're going to be doing Scotland. We're going to be doing London, England. We're going to be doing USA with. I'm not going to tell you the. Actually, I will tell you the run now. It's going to be Asia Express, because we are celebrating it because we are getting it released in 2023 on Tracy World. Yay! And we're getting Boston Sprinter update as well. Tracy World freestyle. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And we are also getting the Steam and all that. But anyway, that's Tracy Sim World. So yeah, we are doing that today, and I think we're doing a German route. Yeah, pretty sure. So yeah, 3 hours of fantastic fun. So we're trying to get that in, and it is subject to change, folks, due to severe thunderstorms on the radar. I just got a lightning bolt come up not long ago, actually. Only one, but it is more further up north. Actually, I've got a couple more now, but it's only two, and it's just over the back of me, actually. It's over the back of me. Let's see where it's going, actually. Let's see where it's heading. All good at the moment. We're all good. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to have a look at that. Oh, yeah. It's not that bad. It's not bad. What are we doing now anyway, folks? We are doing the F40PH Amtrak. So this is first time we're doing this with 14 Superliners. We are doing the Solder Summit for the very first time today. This is actually a route I've purchased, a part of the PC Steam sale. Let me just get that over there. So yeah, this is part of the PC Steam sale, the winter sale that has just started, and this one was very cheap. It was a little bit $4 Australian dollar. I thought, yeah, why not? $4. Of course I'm getting it. This is one of the routes I actually been wanting for quite a while. You know what? I'm glad I actually held off that extra 30 days, because this was actually dearer than what it is today. So there you go. So 10:30 a.m. service summer, clear, and we shall get it up and running. All right, here we go. All right. So yeah, it is Friday afternoon here in Australia, and we are predicted severe thunderstorms. So it is subject to change tonight with the Friday ticket. We are scheduled for the normal regular time. We were originally going to go a little bit earlier. Alright, so have a look at this, folks. We've got the baggage car. Then you got the coach. Yeah, this is a Superliner. Then you got the lounge cafe. Check that one out. Got the coaches there. It's a pretty big train. G'day Eddie, how you going? This is the first of 2 streams today for Train Simulator. Don't forget the Friday night ticket is on at our regular normal time. Alright, so local times are up on the community area. Oh yeah, look at that, Rio Grande through the Rockies. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Amtrak logo there. Hey, for train information, call the toll-free number 1-800-USA Rail. Hey, there we go. That's going to bring the coaches up a little bit. Yeah, no, I knew it was official for months, mate. No real big news for me, but yeah, I knew about it for many months now. I knew that they're eventually going to work on the OG routes having the new skybox and all the new features and new lighting and all the razzle dazzle. Yeah, I knew it was going to become a thing. What they're going to do is they're going to gradually put all the old routes with the Train Sim World free lighting and everything. They're building it all up so they can actually push everything to Unreal Engine, and that is what's going to happen to Unreal Engine 5. So that's why they're getting everything ready and everything, and then they'll eventually come the core update. Hopefully next year. They'll go to the Unreal Engine 5, but yeah, look, I wouldn't be surprised if they're mucking around with Unreal Engine 5. They're playing in that with Unreal Engine 5. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of when it's going to happen now. So we all know we'll eventually go to Unreal Engine 5. But yeah, I can just see the way that they're sort of preparing everything with all the old routes and stuff. They're getting everything ready for make sure that I got, see, I didn't have that played in. Oh, there's my one. That's right. Yeah, it's the Express. So we are getting the Express. So yeah, I'm going to be rolling with that later today. Take a trip on the Washington-Baltimore later on today on the Friday ticket. It won't be first up. We're going to Scotland first up. I just purchased the Northern Glasgow regional DLC, River Games. It looked pretty impressive. I was looking at it and yeah, I thought, oh wow, yeah, do that. I got this and I got an Austrian mountain route. Yeah, so this was cheap as hell, $4. The other one was like, I think $5 as well, something like that. on sale, so I thought, yeah, I'll get them. Way cheaper than what they were back 30 days ago. So. I note that all the Just Train stuff's not on sale, unfortunately. Yeah, that just proves how greedy those buggers are. What actually drew me to this route was the Amtrak, because yeah, as soon as I seen this Amtrak, and I was like, I'm very keen. I've been up and down about this route for months, weeks. You know, I've seen negative reviews, I've seen positive reviews. I'm like, you know, I don't know, it's an Amtrak, I like it. So we'll give it a whirl, see how we go. Hey, look at that train all the way up there. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Let's just go. Hey, look at that. Look at the caboose. Hey, a little bit of American Truck Simulator. I just released today the third pack for the Superliners, for the multi-trains trailers as well, the Aussie B-doubles, the SWR updated one. Oh wow, we can go up here. Oh wow, look at that. Check that out. Look at that. How cool is that? Get out of there. It's like it's in a jail cell. It's going to be for the Boston Sprinter. I don't think we're getting the NEC actually. I think the US route we're getting is North Jersey coastline. So New Jersey Transit. I noticed that they're starting to release a lot of stuff. That froze up completely then. I noticed they're starting to release a lot of stuff to Train Sim World that is actually related to Train Simulator. The German route that's been announced is actually, well, the German one is the Train Simulator one, even though the logo's red form of that logo as well, but I'm not sure if they're going to add the red one, even though if they don't, we own that Creators Club there. The steam one is Cornwall. It's West Cornwall. So that's we know what that is because somebody put it up there. Got some mad lights on it. do believe it's F8. Just updated route. Cornwich or something they call it. Wow, I like those mountains. Look how cool these mountains are. Bloody mouse is playing up. Wow, look at those mountains. How cool are those? They're highly detailed. Get a photo of that. What the hell is going on, man? I don't normally have a route that does it. That could be one of the reasons why it's got a lot of negativity. It's highly detailed. Look at the reflection off the water, wow. Yeah, I just don't see it being NEC at all. I think they're going to definitely bring in New Jersey. They probably might put a part of it in there, who knows, like they might put the part that goes up to Elizabeth. And, yeah, look at that, it does it again. What's going on, man? Why is it freezing? Have a look at the comments and see if there's been anybody else saying the same thing. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy said back in 2018, I don't know what the problem is, since all Marble Train Simulator routes run good, but Shoulder Summit has terrible frame rate. Could be because it's highly detailed. It is highly detailed, so I'll probably say it's one of those ones, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those ones where it's highly detailed. And look at it, it's just freezing up like crazy. It's one of those ones when you gotta save it. Yeah, I might get rid of this after this run actually, and Talbot continues to freeze up the game. It's highly detailed. I like it. It's but if it's going to do that, it's not worth my time. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at it. It's doing it still. It's not freezing up the stream or anything. It's the actual game. Man, I feel like I'm playing Train Sim World with this bloody thing. Look, it's doing it again. It's these hills. They've got some. They're highly detailed. You can see them, but there's a it's the type of mesh they're using for it. I will do the run, don't worry about that. I will do the run. But, yeah, I think this might be the only time we'll see it. Hopefully it's not more than 2 hours, because I will have to stop it before 2 hours, because obviously I want to get the refund. Unfortunately, it's, yeah, got a frame rate issue. So, that's why I said to you guys, I've seen a bit of negativity for it, and yeah, if I did know that, if I did see that particular comment, I would have held off. Seriously, it's loading in stuff in the let me just see if I can drop the not that can't even drop the graphics down. It would have been interesting to see what it was like actually with RW hands up, and because I know there's that thing that fixes frames up, but I don't know if it would fix that particular issue. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of the camera for you guys, relax and enjoy. You're live with the Godfather, and this is the final day of gameplay here at Australia Worldwide Gaming for 2022. We have an uploaded video that's going to be premiering in 3 hours from now, folks. We're going to be showing you guys the best photos I've taken since the release of Train Sim World 3 up to as recent as last week. Great photos, and we've got a nice little video showcase with the YouTube music library, music playing in the background. So 14-minute video of all the great screenshots we've taken. Do check that video out. It will be premiering at 7 PM local time, 1 hour before the start of our Friday night ticket live stream here today. It will premiere at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Afterwards, it'll be shown at 4K at 60 frames per second. We're going to mute the mic for a bit now so you can relax. I do apologise for the frame rate issue. It's the route, it's not the stream. So yeah, there is a it's very highly detailed route, I can tell you that much. Yeah, but everybody could have said that about the original Amtrak. This is like it's taken them this long to bring a second Amtrak into Train Sim World, when, you know, the original Amtrak that's currently in the game is the one that was originally for the NEC New York. So it's taken, what, 5 years for them to finally bring a new Amtrak to the game, or second Amtrak to the game. Which I find to be very, you know, thought by now there would have been a fair few of them. Fair few of them on here on Train Simulator, I can tell you that much. Like, don't get me wrong, with those frame rate issues that are occurring back there, it seems to be approved now, but I'm not going to jinx it because I know it'll probably happen again. It's very detailed. I like the route, it's nice, but yeah, those little couple issues. Do I sort of like just wave those away and just say don't worry about it? We get that on Train Simwell. First tunnel. I like inside the tunnel. That looks really cool. It looks really. I like how the concrete looks like it's really old and it's got that look of you know, the water being going through in there, you know, with the side. I like that. That is really. This is very, very highly detailed. This route, I have to say. Like I know I've been saying it pretty extreme, but this is very impressive for Train Simulator. So you can probably understand why it's been freezing today. I might keep this. I don't know. I do like it. Like for the price, I only paid $4. It's okay. I bought Crazy Taxi again earlier today, actually, for the PC, and I ended up putting on the mod where it gives you the drink cart, the old arcade version with all the KFC and all that. So Pizza Hut, KFC, and Levi's, Killer, the record shop. Yeah, got all the real one. I got it back to the way it was in the Dreamcast. So I'm going to do some gameplay of that on the channel. How about that? Eh? I'll bring a bit of old school to the channel. It's a game that I used to vlog in the arcades. I used to have about 50, 60 people around me watching me play it for like 2.5 to 3 hours. Only because I knew how to do the booster in the arcade version. I do mind. I out of practice. I just had a quick 10-minute go of it today, and I did not too bad at it. I had an A license, so that's an A. About 8,000. My arcade, I've probably explained about it a few times on that particular game. Back in the days, it was in the arcade, it was in the town hall here in Sydney, and no word of a lie, for weeks on end, there was just the top 10 was loaded with my name. Oh, what's going on the side here? No bulldozer. Dirt up there. Hey, look at that truck up there. Hey. Give me a warning. I like that, that's cool. It's just It's this big giant chunk. What? Can we call it space? Space 3? Space junk? And then. I think this would be the more safest place to throw it. Not just a train. It's a beautiful train. Have we got an in-cab view? Oh yeah, we do. Oh wow. And there's the lady over there. Going to another one. Oh, very nice. Oh, it's very old though. Hello, lady. Yeah, you can even see like the ripples and stuff like that. Get back in the city, man. Check out the Rio Grande here. Good choice, Eddie. Yeah, it's got the Superliner on there, the Amtrak. Yeah, it's a beautiful route. I've seen that they got, you can get the extra add-on for that as well. It's called the Los Angeles Commuter. It's the, you know, the Baby Bullet for the Baby Bullet coaches, gallery cars. It's got those. It's a very, very nice logo. I've seen it was on sale as well. So you go to the US Locos area on and see it on sale there. You'll see it, the Los Angeles Commuter. I'm picking it up myself. So yeah, I'd seen I've got about $7 left in my account, so I might pick it up later on. I'm not going to do a run with it later tonight because I've already got the Express, like the train that's coming to Train Sim World. I'm going to be doing that later today to Washington, Baltimore. So that is the US trip we're doing. But yeah, I'll pick it up and I'll do something with it. So yeah, while I'm on holidays, I'm going to probably do a couple uploaded videos, get them all ready, and I'll post them up on the channel leading into launch of 2023. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for that route. I can only think it is because it obviously caught the Los Angeles Commuter. So it was a nice one. It was like a aqua bluey colour. Yeah, it was not bad. With white, I think it was. I don't think there was any writing or anything on it. It was pretty substandard, like just a colour paint job. Yeah. Nothing too like over the top, not fancy or anything like that. No Amtrak logo. I'm not sure if there's a patch anywhere that somebody's got, but yeah, you can always look into that. Oh, what we got coming down here? Hey, we got another Rio Grande coming down here. Here we go. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty long route. Yes, yes. It goes through Anaheim and all that. You go past the Anaheim Stadium, well, so-called baseball stadium. it's supposed to be the Angels Stadium. Doesn't look nowhere near it, trust me. Yeah, it's a good thing about Quick Drive. You know, you can always do LA to Anaheim. You know, San Diego to Anaheim. You don't have to do the full left. Definitely a good purchase there. I'm not sure how much it was on sale for, but obviously I've already got it. That was a purchase I had earlier in the year. I'm pretty sure I picked that up on sale earlier in the year. Yeah, if you were looking for a US route, folks, I would definitely highly recommend the Los Angeles to San Diego. Definitely get your northeast corridor stuff. If you haven't got that, man, what are you doing? But yeah, if you're looking for something that's one of the reasons why I purchased it, because I was trying to get away from the East Coast stuff. You know, I thought, I haven't got the San Francisco stuff, the San Francisco to Gilroy, I think it is. I haven't gotten that one yet. So that's one I probably might check out. I've run out of money at the moment, so I am due for a loan before the end of the year, before the sale does finish. So I don't want to blow my loan though on Train Simulator stuff. So I'll see what I can do. I have asked everybody. I said, everybody, give me a Steam credit for Christmas. If you're going to give me a gift card, give me a Steam credit. If you're going to give me chocolates, Ferrero Rochers. That's all it is. Oh, I did say also Lego gift card. Lego gift card or Steam. One or the other. I'll be satisfied either way. The Lego one will be good because I put it towards my Jazz Club modular. So I am planning to get that. I'm just going to put this PC in to get fixed. I'm just going to get them to put the cheap thing in again. I'm just going to say to them, I'll go, look, I know that this issue's going to happen again in a couple months' time, but this gives me a couple months now to save up and get a proper one put in. Not sure if it's raining outside or what's going on. The wind. Pretty puffy, stormy clouds from up at north. Like on the edges of it, there's really puffy clouds with they're really white and they're puffing up like a volcanic eruption. You know, like when the storm builds up. So yeah, it's preparating itself. Jesus Christ, it's getting ready to blow. Let's just do that. Let's go with that. Let's get ready to blow. Yeah, we've had no freezing issues since that first part of the route, eh? So it's definitely those rock faces that are all causing it. Yeah, it's eco-fan. The 385 is actually a brand new logo. It's eco-friendly. So it's yeah, one of those new ones that are cutting on carbon. Oh no, it's not actually. It's an old one. It's a class British Rail Class 385. British Rail Class 385 AT200, which is known as. It's a type of electric multiple unit by Hetchy Rail for the Scots Rail. Total 70 units have been built into 46 free cars. So they're free cab car. So they got free. And 24 4-car sets. Okay, so there's 3s and 4s. So there you go. There'll be a mixture of 3s and 4s if Dovetail do it right. Based on the design of the Hitachi A-Train. Okay, so the nickname is A-Train. There you go. Or the AT200. Part of the AT200 family. There you go. Doors, a double leaf slided plug, 2-side per car. In service, the first service was the 24th of July 2018. The top speed of 161 kilometers per hour, 100 miles per hour. And the traction motors are 250 kilowatt, 335 horsepower, each 6 per 385 and 8 per 385/1. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately we're getting another River Games route with just one loco, but you know the good thing about it, folks, is because we've already got that other Scott rail, we can obviously, I don't know if they're going to add that to it. If they don't, because it is a River Games loco, but yet again, the River Games have released West Cornwall with dovetail stuff, so if they don't, then we can always do the scenario plan, we can do it. It'll be there for us to drive. So don't fear, we'll be able to use both Scott rails. 314, isn't it? 313. Is it 313 or 314? I keep getting mixed up the 313 and 314. So I think it's 314 is the Brighton and the Brighton Main Line and East Coastway one, and then you got the 313 is the Cavcast Circle Line. By the way, the Glasgow station, I thought it would be Glasgow Central, but it's not. It's actually another station, Glasgow. It's another part of Glasgow that'll be in the game, which will be great. And going to Edinburgh, Waverley. I do believe it goes past the stadium. Is it the Rangers? I'm not too sure. Anyway, we'll soon find out. So yeah, we are going to be live later on today. If you just joined us for the Friday Ticket episode 33, we're going to be bringing to you our final live stream overall here in 2022. And it'll be a 3-hour blockbuster of Train Simulator Classic as we bring to you Scottish gameplay. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be awesome. I think it's the 380 I'm taking. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, we are doing gameplay of that later. And then we are doing a London UK one on the cards. We've got Washington Baltimore with the Aurora, sorry, the 8-seater, whatever they call it. I cannot even pronounce it. I just still call it the Amtrak Express. And we are planning a German one if we've got time as well. We'll try to make time, don't worry about that. It is our final stream for the year, so I'm going out with a bang. I'll try to be polite. I was a little bit rough last night on that American Truck Simulator live stream. I was in a foul mood, trust me. I just was in a foul mood. Hopefully Braden didn't take offense to what I said, but anyway, I did apologise later in the stream to him, but anyway, I didn't appreciate the comment of him coming on and saying, oh, I'm a bit busy with something else. You don't need to do that. If you're busy, mate, you don't come along and say it. You know? I appreciate it, but yeah, found it to be a bit out of character. Oh, yep. I did try to download a couple things today, but they're not working. A couple skins. So I don't know what's happening. No, but yeah, not gonna worry about them. If you see the logos on them sometimes, folks, just ignore it. It's not the actual one we're using. We use certain trains. to speed. Yep. I think we're going to start going downhill now. Train M-A-S-T-E-R, g'day, how you going, buddy? Currently in the F40PH in the Amtrak paint scheme, yep. That's what we're in, buddy. Definitely going downhill, 2%, okay. Can't be right. When you go uphill, there's always a way down, isn't it? First time doing this route, so it's all new to me. Got this one part of the sail. Come January, folks, I can happily say I'm 15 months into the game now. Yeehaw. I am driving the Amtrak 40PH, and this is the where's me paper? Solder Summit route, and this is highly detailed, especially that start when it was freezing its nuts off there a few times. I was complaining, I'm like, oh no, I'm going to need to get a refund on this, but no, it's been quite good after those, what, 3-4 freezes. It works out not too bad after you get away from those really detailed hills. You hope they do passenger announcements soon? No, that's for TSW, yep. I say that'll be a future thing, you know, we really got to get on top of this memory issue before we, you know, decide to bring in more features. You know, like, I'm spitting chips, folks. I don't know about you, but I absolutely loved the lightning thunderstorms at the launch of Train Sim World, where the lightning was right up in your face, it was right close near the track, and it would, you know, you would get screenshots, and actually I got a few screenshots of it actually hitting the train, and yeah, I just absolutely loved it. And then they run and patch in and got rid of it. And ever since, there's hardly been any lightning in the game. And it's just like, well, this just proves that this was a marketing deploy to try to sell the game. And I was spent about them taking it away, because I loved those lightning bolts right close, especially when, like, the first time I experienced it really good was on San Francisco route. Oh my god, that trip. We have the game replay of that particular trip on our channel, and you'll know what I mean by the lightning bolts. Oh, absolutely insane. I wouldn't want to experience that in real life. Can't wait for the Amtrak, yeah, ACR TSW free. It's been rumored for months now, months and months. It's been a rumour, but I sort of had the slide on it. You can sort of work out what they're doing these days, actually. I wish they'll hurry up and release the West Coast Mainline South, but anyway. If they announce the New York subway, folks, my train adventure will be complete. I'm gonna be jumping up. I'll be like, yes, let's go. Don't worry about the speed, folks. We're not losing any points or anything. We're doing a quick drive, as always. I don't like the point system on Train Simulator, so it doesn't really bother me if I speed or not. Well, it does, but I try to keep it as professional as possible. Oh, what the? Oh, no. Did I just smack that? Thought I spammed it up then. Spun it up, sorry. What did I say, spam? It is Christmas, eh? I'm on my last day of streaming phase. I'm on holidays after this. I'm not back until January, that's it. I'm already thinking vacation already. We all are in that frame of mind this time of year. We just like, just on another planet. I don't know if your wallet is as light as mine, but damn, I need some money. We all need that these days, don't we? Wish we lived in the world without it. Just have everything and not worry about it. Anyway. Alright, 44 miles to go, man. This is a damn long trip. Don't have to worry too much about cooking tonight because I cooked up a nice pork earlier, some crackling and stuff, and I just need to do some salad. That's all I need to do. I have nobody coming here for Christmas this year because I have my sister diagnosed with COVID a few days ago, and my sister normally comes here with my nephews. My nephews live with my sister, obviously, and yeah, they haven't got COVID as far as I know at the moment, but yeah, my sister's got it for the second time, and so she's not coming. It's gonna be me and my old man, and nice quiet Christmas this year. Oh, and obviously I'm going to have my red-nosed pit bull with me here as well. But yeah. Nice quiet Christmas this year. No music, no... For me it's a lonesome Christmas, but hey. Unfortunately, I can't see my daughter as well because the mother of my kids also had COVID, and she's just actually come out of it, but like she's got a negative reading yesterday, so she's just coming off it. But yeah, me being the very cautious person I am, still undefeated from it. I've not got it once. Not taking any risks. So yeah, I have been invited to a mate's house tomorrow. But yeah, not sure if I'll be doing that still or not because a few things have happened there as well. One of my mate's sister's daughters has come down with it as well, and yeah, they were all close contacts, so they've got to monitor their symptoms and stuff. Yeah, be wary of that. I'm speeding like crazy. It's all around, isn't it? It's all around. We just, you know, we just got to live normal these days with fucking the fact of that shit being around. But you know, I'm still going around everywhere with a mask. Nothing's going to change with that. I don't care, man. I don't care if people don't like wearing masks or whatever. That's their decision, you know. Everyone's got their own decision. But for me, it's mask up. That's it. Right, we are slowly cruising along here. I'm not too sure how long this route is going for, but this is starting to turn out like that Canadian mountain trip we did that cost that, what, was that 3.5 hours long? We did that a few weeks ago, didn't we, on the Monday night all aboard stream. 3.5 hours later, that was that Canadian mountain trip that we did. Man, that was highly detailed as well. That was really awesome, that trip. But man, it just dragged on and on, didn't it? I'm like, hurry up, where's the end? 3.5 hours later. Very patient. You don't have to worry about overspeed. That's more that's plane related more than anything. Might do a bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator while I'm on holidays as well. A couple of videos together. It's one of those games where I can't stream it because the streaming doesn't want to agree when every time I stream it. It just wants to spike itself up like hell. It wants to drop frames, it wants to skip frames, it wants to skip the network frames, it just wants to cause all kinds of havoc. We all know how detailed Microsoft Flight Simulator is. Even though we've got melting buildings, which, man, I wish I could get a hold of and fix it. We all know where that issue stands. It's alright if you got the paid mod, like paidware cities and that. Which I have got it. Got all of Australian stuff. Brisbane, I've got the real Brisbane, the real Sydney, real Adelaide, Melbourne. I'm not sure if they're going to add any locos or anything. If they do, just change the skyboxes around and that, Eddie. There is another Gatwick Express that actually is on the. There is a few trains actually that they could throw on the right main line. There is a really old Gatwick Express, and it's a very weird shaped train, looks sort of like a triangle shape towards the front. And then it's sort of got like the Amtrak style, where it's got like a sort of area where the engine bay is, and then you got your rest of it with passengers and stuff. It is a train simulator add-on loco. So if you go into the area there, you'll see a Gatwick Express one there, and you'll know the one I mean with the UK loco. Yeah, there's definitely a few options there. I have called, so the South London network. They could add a bit of that in, to the Brighton main line, where they have the London commuter go to King's Cross State, not King's Cross, London Bridge, go down via Sydenham and then link it back up to East Croydon, and you can add West Croydon into that as well. Yeah, your 700 class is more Chatham mainline based. You can do southeastern high speed, but it's more so the other side, like Chatham mainline coming out of London, Victoria, heading down via that way, going to Fairfield via that way, like the opposite way. Obviously that part of it's not in TSW, so there is an option there for it in the future, but are they going to eventually link it up and go, down through Swansea and down through, go down via Canterbury and Canterbury East and all that, and link it up, to Faversham, and then it's all one complete route. Technically, it'll be the whole thing then, and it'll be we'll just wait and see. There's plenty of time for that to happen. Obviously, guys that I'm a big fan of German trains. There's a diametric brake, yes. Even though it's not working. So yeah, I'm a big fan of German trains, and I want to see the Frankfurt S-Bahn. Speaking of the S-Bahn, I did get a question the other night regarding if on the Monday night stream, I did get a question by somebody asking if I still had the Frankfurt, the S-Bahn run, which was the Frankfurt S-Bahn. Yes, I do, is the question. So I do have recent gameplay on the channel. So if you want to check that one out, that guy that asked that question, if you do hear what I'm saying now, if you do watch the replay, because I know you're not here on the chat, so I know you're not here watching. So if you do hear me out, do note that I do have recent gameplay of the Frankfurt S-Bahn on the channel, so you can always check that out. And I will do future content, of course. I actually want to see him start getting away, Eddie, from the free call route countries. I want him to start talking, bringing the game to the name of the game, which was Train Sim World. Like it's been Train Sim Germany, Train Sim USA, Train Sim UK for way too long. And And I think it's about time that they start concentrating on the southern hemisphere, not the northern hemisphere all the time, and start bringing in Japan and China and here in Australia, New Zealand, you know, and start concentrating on here, you know, India is another one. Brazil's got some awesome freight stuff, so if that was that's northern hemisphere, I know, but you know, I just want other countries, you know, other countries, not just European stuff. Like if there's going to be more European stuff, I want to see Austria, obviously, Switzerland, Austria, well, Switzerland's already in the game, but Austria, Italy, Spain. You know, I've always called for the other TGV to come into the game, even the original TGV. Not a big fan of Steam Loco, so as much as I like the new Steam Loco coming out, I'm not a big fan of Steam. So yeah, I want to see a Canadian passenger route added to the game. Obviously, it would be awesome to see the Rocky Mountain. That would be absolutely sick if we got that. Why can't we go faster on this route? The 420 is the class 420, which is a UK one. Digging up the dirt one day, putting the cables, laying the cables down on the ground. Digging up the dirt. I accidentally hit the emergency brake on the diabetic brake. Good buddy. I'm more of a Train Sim World veteran because I have only just gotten into Train Simulator back last October in 2021 when I committed myself after 18 months prior to that, just mucking around with the game. I had a lot of issues with the game on my old PC. It used to crash a lot. It used to load the game into the middle of nowhere, and I just had way too many issues, so I just gave up on it. But when I got my newer PC, I yeah, started playing it, it was a little bit better. I had a 1650 at the time, but yeah, I had that blow up on me earlier this year, so I ended up deciding, because my first 2 gaming PCs were bought on the Facebook Marketplace, so I decided to buy a brand new PC straight out this time. So yeah, I sacrificed getting rid of my Logitech steering wheel with play seat, paid for it, and then I got a big loan. So yeah, got the 3060 and i7 11th gen, and yeah, it's good. I got a noisy fan at the moment though, coming from the intercooler, and this is the second intercooler. I had an intercooler issue here a couple months ago, back in October. I had to get an intercooler replacement because it's under warranty. So I got a new intercooler put in. Same manufacturer intercooler, but it's a second generation. They reckon that the first generation's got a lot of issues. That's no surprise, because I had a lot of overheating in that. And yeah, the final straw was that the fan, one of the fins snapped off the fan, and yeah, it was just shutting itself down, you know, protecting itself. So yeah, I asked them the questions there and then. You had no issues with this one, and it's like, yeah, no issues with the second generation. It's all good. But here we are 2 months later, and it's bloody noisy as hell. So unfortunately, early next year, I'm going to have to put it in to get fixed up again. So I'm going to be out of commission for a few days after I do get back from my holiday, folks. So I will be back for a couple of days, and then I will be going on a few days holidays, unfortunately. So it's fixed. No, he thought we were getting another part of the NEC New York with that US route that's still on the roadmap that hasn't been announced out of the 4. Because he's thinking that well, he's not just thinking, I've been thinking as well, that we're going to get the New York, the NEC New York back in the game, but we're going to actually get it where it's going to go to Philadelphia. But I don't think it'll be another part of NEC. I really see it being New Jersey coastline. North Jersey coastline. So it'll be New Jersey Transit. I actually hope it's actually Morristown line, but yeah. I just recently got Morristown line here a few months ago, and I absolutely love it. It's really good. It goes to Dover. It's a very, very good route. The E60 also runs on there now because well, it did run on there when I did it. Because yeah, the E60 got released here, and it's the latest logo add-on, and it is awesome. I love the E60. It's very good, very, very good one. I like the fact that we can actually go to the back wall. You can play around with all the buttons on the back wall. Play around with it. It's good. I'll be surprised as well, because I've been calling for it for ages, and I just think it's the missing piece of the puzzle. Like, it's the only route that we did not get over from Train Sim World 2 to Train Sim World 2. That was original from the so-called original. You know, the funny thing is, they say it was built on an old system, but yet it's funny how the Great Western Main Line's still there. And that, I know that's the first ever DLC we ever got, and that was built before the NEC New York. So I find it strange how that's still there, but yet the NEC New York was there. And I've talked to a few people about this in the past, and I'm thinking the reason behind it is that I think at the time of Train Sim World 2's release, I think that Dovetail had a falling out with Amtrak, and I think that they didn't have a license to Amtrak at the time, and that's the reason why they didn't bring the new NEC New York over from Train Sim World 1 to 2. And that's the only thing I can think of. Even though they're saying that it was built on an old system, I find it highly doubtly that's the case because of it being that we've had other routes that are released prior to that still on TSW. So yeah, it was very, very weird. So that's the only thing I can think of, that they had a falling out with Amtrak, and then when they had that train seminar thing that had happening just before the release of Rush Hour and all, the announcement of Rush Hour and all that, they got back in contact with Amtrak because they were at that particular show. So it sounded like they patched it all up. That's how Boston Sprinter was announced. Yeah, so as soon as I started getting the whisper that they were bringing Amtrak back into the game, I thought, ooh, are they bringing NEC New York back, and they're going to actually extend it? Exactly. There's the Pennsylvania, the old school Pennsylvania. Nice black one there. Yeah, I love that train. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of other ones there they can add as well. There's the gallery car one. Still the gallery car one. I still think it'll be New Jersey Transit. I did hear somebody say something about Chicago, but highly doubt it. That will be Midwest at this particular time. I say we will eventually, but not just now. They're going to add freight services in the future. Obviously, I want to see Stevens Pass, Detectives Pass, and Maria's Pass. Not a bad route too. I don't mind this one either. There was a bit of a bad start there. I thought it was one of those ones where I'll be like, oh great, I've got to get rid of this route because it was freezing up like crazy. But yeah, it was just those mountains on the sides that were just, if you were with me at first, I know Eddie was, man, how detailed was that was great. It's slow. Put it that way, this route is slow. Already an hour and a half in. Even though I probably dribbled crap for about 2 minutes before I started the stream. So I'm not even about probably about an hour and 25 minutes into the trip. Think how long this is, and I haven't even got the add-on to go to Salt Lake City with this. Long. Apparently there's a lot of negativity for the Salt Lake part of it though, so I'll probably say I'll give it a miss. Silver Star. Yep, that's the silver one. Yep, and there I think there's an orange one as well. What's the name of this route? This is the Solder Summit. SOLDIER Summit. Helper to Provo, and then there's the extension to Salt Lake City, which is a separate one, but the extension has got a hell of a lot of negativity. The only positive I can try to say about it is it does go to Salt Lake, but it actually, I think it has the station that actually is in Train Simulator. Sorry, American Truck Simulator. So I know there is a station there. Oh yeah, I say that one thing. Well, we've only just gotten the E60 on Train Simulator, haven't we? Yeah, there's plenty more locos still. There's always going to be options there for stuff. That's the one. Made into more practically in the bug. I'm going to go and mute the mic for a bit, folks. I'm just having a bit of a snack from the walk. Up. Hope you guys too. Current local time's 5:10 PM. Don't forget we're live tonight with the Friday night ticket, episode 33, as I bring to you 3 hours of Train Simulator. I'll be doing the Aurora Express later, AC Express later on, as well as Scotland, Germany, and London, UK actually. It's been like that for a fair few months now. The added timetable. That's the one that they said they were going to do. What at the launch of Train Sim World 2, they said they were going to add an extended timetable. Took it like how long, like the whole of Train Sim World 2 to bring it in. Well, the whole of the second generation era. It's still the first game. It's still Train Sim World. It's just they've changed the name and tried to make it fancy. Yeah. It's like Train Simulator. Name change. That's all it is.
Train Master says these trains are just named run by electric trains. Oh yeah, that's a third party, I think, isn't it? I know there's been a third party, US third party, that's just had a sale going. I'm not too sure if it's still going or not. I just see it there on the forum. There's a thread going on the forums for it. I give up with the screenshot competition on the bloody Dovetail forums. I tell you right now, I'm sick of the keep giving the bloody winner the most likes. I swear some of those people are bloody serious. They must make fake accounts or something so they can like it, so they get the most win. I wouldn't bother doing that, you know, like, you win it, you know, win it fair and square. Wouldn't matter about the, I reckon there should be, you know, it shouldn't matter if he got the most likes or not, you know. It should come down to Dovetail's decision, you know, and that's it. They should do a live stream actually, so they can, you know, bring it down to the top 5 or something, and you can see them actually, you know, go around it to the board meeting. Oh, a bit of freezing just there. What's going on there? Well, that's actually frame rate of my stream then. Just got some frames missing due to render lagging then. Okay. So, first time on the stream overall for that. Apologise for that. We are starting to get back into these mountains again. I'll probably get some freezing again, knowing bloody last time we went to something like this happened. Look how detailed that is, that rock face there. Great to have people's knowledge on the streams, folks. I appreciate your comments. Getting a bit of insight on trains and that as well. I haven't been doing too much research lately. I sort of got my focus on, you know, routes that I want to see on Train Sim World in future. S-Bahn, Frankfurt is one of them for Germany. Heart of Berlin's another one for Germany. I want to see the extension to Leipzig, Dresden. So Razor, and then yeah, like the one we got on Train Simulator. I can actually see that being an extension actually, maybe at the core update for 2023.
Even though I have said to you guys, I want the core update in 2023 to be Unreal Engine 5.1 and the free routes to be New York subway for the US. Germany is the Frankfurt S-Bahn run main, and the UK one, West Coast Mainline South, and the modern era with the Class 390 Palomino. So yeah, that's the free routes I want to see at launch. We couldn't get the S-Bahn, yeah, for Germany. Obviously, the extension raised it to the Leipzig. We'll get that. Because yeah, I could probably highly see there being an extension at the core update. I'll be cheering if it was the East Coast Way extension. That'd be sick. You know, I love that route, folks. That is my favourite route. Even though, yeah, Birmingham Cross City, I already knew about even before the release of Train Super World, but yeah, they absolutely done that justice on TSW. It's got a few spikes here and there, freezing issues and stuff. The red light signals are sort of a pain in the ass. You're thinking, oh crap, I'm gonna go straight through it, but when you're just right on top of it, it goes green. I fucking hate that. All trains except depends. Go to Virginia. Swap out engine, electrification ends at Washington DC. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, it's electrification ends at DC. You think there could have been a extension for Boston Sprinter? Or you think there could be a future update for Boston Sprinter? You think that? You know, I wouldn't rule that out, actually. They could still have something up their sleeves and they're not telling us about this Boston Sprinter update, even though we know that they're going to be bringing the Train Sim World Skybox and everything, and the lighting, and the obviously the AC Express is finally coming. Have they got something else up their sleeve where they're actually going to do the extension on it? We don't know. In technical terms, it's not really a long route. A lot of people don't really like the long trips where the hardcores like myself, we don't mind them. We don't, even though they sometimes drag on, like, I actually don't mind the longer trips. They don't bother me at all. And it's not just to gain, viewers or anything like that. I don't do it for that at all. Nah, it's not about that. You know, I don't do this on my YouTube channel because I want to, make money or anything. That's not nothing to do with it. I'm here to share my passion with everybody, and that's what it's all about. Doesn't matter how long it takes. It could be short, it could be quick, it could be long. It doesn't matter. So, but yeah, I actually prefer the longer routes. So yeah, I'm somebody that prefers a decent commuter trip. That's going to be around 150, 200, 300 kilometres long, you know what I mean? I like to see us get the 300 kilometres train trip. Oh, there you go, see the spiky's come back. I like to see us get to a 300 kilometre trip sooner or later. Unfortunately, we won't get that 500-kilometre one that I really want, the Barcelona to Madrid, but that won't happen with a high-speed train. But yeah. One US trip that I would love to see them bring in, and I know it's in construction right now, and I already told you guys that part of it is the current route in the game, which is the San Francisco to San Diego route, which is currently in the game. The California high-speed link, which is getting built at the moment from San Francisco to LA, and we know that part of the line that is in the game already from San Francisco is getting electrified. It's had a lot of the crossings been taken out and overheads thrown. They put overheads on them, so they're going over bridges. A lot of stations are getting redeveloped, obviously, for the high-speed route. It's going to cut about 20-30 minutes off the journey than what it currently is with the Carl train and that. So yeah, it's I know that it's a different licensed company that's doing it. So if Dovetail can get their hands on that and release it, that would be absolutely awesome. Then we can finally get a high-speed route on the west coast for TSW. That'd be sick. Even though it's not high speed, but still, you know, it's better than what it is now. Plencia Corridor, there you go, Plencia Corridor. That's the one. So the part of the route is of the Plencia Corridor part is getting electrified, to getting the wires permanent on top of it, and yeah, a lot of alterations going on. Part of the this California high-speed link that they're building. I think there's another part of it as well that gets going to San Diego. So yeah, it's one big project. I haven't actually watched a video on that for the last month actually, so I need to see if there's an update on it and see how it's going. Yeah, I think it'll be around averaging 30-40. Yeah, Trainmaster comes in and says the same thing, around 35-40, yeah. Yeah, 150 is the top speed. That's right. But it's not going to be 150 that often on it. There won't be many sections on it at 150 at all. If you roll with it with the safety systems on, see, I like to roll Boston Sprinter with not the safety. I'm not a big fan of the American safety system, to be honest. So I normally don't roll with it. It's like me with LZB, PZB. I hate PZB. I don't mind the safety systems in the UK stuff. That's basic trials play. Like, yeah. Even though that can be frustrating as well. Don't worry, I've spun up a few times on Birmingham. It's you know, it's yeah. When you're streaming it, you're sort of like, all right, you should be doing it because it makes you the people that are watching enjoy it more. Because I've had people in the past, even back before they put up the signs on the side now for when to acknowledge everything with PZB. You know, ask me, oh, why don't you use LZB, PZB, and all this, you know? And I'm like, for the German stuff.
And I like it's because it's complicated. It's very, very hard to actually get my head around it. I tried it many times over, and I keep just sputting the train every 2 seconds, and I hate it. So I just refuse to do it. And now that the things have come in now where we can actually guides have come in to help you, and it's like, well, yeah, now I can use PZV or ZV, yeah, no worries. But I still don't use it that often. I always do with the ICE though, always. When everything else does. The ICE is the only one I really do. So we have been confirmed one new country that will be coming in 2023 at this particular time. So there is one new country coming. We don't know where, but yeah, as far as we know, there is one. We know there's a Japanese-Chinese company that has come involved, a third party. They're in their very, very early days learning the engine and everything, and yeah, got to still put a project together, and you know, that's a long ways away. We know Just Trains are involved, and we know that Just Trains have a very controversial history. If they're going to do, the only one that I would trust them with would be the Midlands line, and we all know that they will do that absolute justice. They do Japanese stuff as well, so they have done Japanese stuff in the past. They've done German stuff as well, the U-Bahn, frankly. So, and just recently the Hamburg U-Bahn as well. I think it's Austria. Scotland's already happened before with the cab car circle line. It doesn't matter. Scotland's already in the game. Cab car circle line comes out of Glasgow Central. So this is the second time that Scotland's coming in the game, so it's not a new country. Back to Adam. Yeah, cab car circle line was released on in 2021. Train Sim World 2. Was actually voted the #1 route for the first year of Train Sim World 2 from us. We had a top 5 countdown for the first year of Train Sim World 2, and yeah, it was voted in the #1 route for Train Sim World 2 in the first year. If it didn't make the top 5 overall at the end. We had a top 5 countdown at the end of Train Sim World 2, leading into TSW3. And yeah, Cab Car Circle Line was completely pushed out of the top 5 in overall for the TSW2 era. And Boston Sprinter was number 5. We had number 4 was the London Underground Bakerloo line. Number 3 was the Colin Arkin. And number 2 was Southeastern High Speed. And number 1 was the Brighton Main Line London Commuter. Yeah, no, that's all right, buddy. Yeah, I've just been a veteran of the game. Like I've been involved in TSW since it's I'm an OG. So it's I played Train Sim World CSX Heavy Haul, which was known as back then. Was at a mate's house. It was in a beta stage. It's actually not fully released, and yeah, so it was St. Patrick Gray was CSX Heavy Haul, and that was back in 2018, and yeah, it's been a while now. And I'm like, oh, because I didn't have a PC at the time, I'm like, oh, I hope this goes to the console. And yeah, it went to Xbox. And I'm like, sweet, I've got an Xbox anyway, so I started playing it. And yeah, I got bored with it pretty quickly. There wasn't much going for it at the time. And yeah, I went to PlayStation not long after that. And got it on discs on PlayStation. And did a bit of gameplay for the channel and that. And then I got bored with it really quickly, so I stopped doing it. I got rid of the disc and everything, and yeah, I seen it on sale 2019 into 2020. There was a sale going on PlayStation. I seen it on sale. I thought, oh, you know what? There's a bit more going for it now. I've seen it, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to get back into it. And yeah, I started doing gameplay, and then started getting for that particular time, I was getting some decent views. And I'm like, oh, this is doing not too bad. And I'm liking it and I'm enjoying it. And then I purchased the East Coast Way not long after that, and that was it. As soon as I purchased the East Coast Way, I'm like, this is, I am in heaven. This is awesome. This route is off tap. So yeah, that's what really got me into Train Sim World. Got me back into train simulation. I've been in the simulation for a very long time. My first ever simulator was the original Sim City back in 1989. That's when I first played simulation video gaming. I was a kid. I was a very young kid. I was born in 1982. I'm 40 years old now, so you know, you can imagine me like 1989. I'm not that old, and I'm into simulation. So I've been in the simulation for over 30 plus years. What really got me hooked on simulation though was the second SimCity, was SimCity 2000. And yeah, the computer I had at the time was an Apple Macintosh color screen, and square massive brick it was, and $3,000 PC. Not cheap at the time. As we all know, Apple has always been expensive. So I remember the $500,000 password, PORNTIPSGUZZARD, something like that. So every time you get it, the crowd will be going, yay! It's like, yes, it's the only way I can build the stadium, it's the only way I can build the whole city, the whole square map, but looking down at the little dark blue cars. They look like tiny little ants. Yeah, Sim City, Sim Ant, Sim Farm, Sim Town, Sim Tower. I had Sim Chopper as well. I wasn't in the Sim Chopper. couple other ones there as well. The Sims weren't even around back then. The Sims weren't even around back then.
Sims didn't get involved until EA bloody bought out Maxis, and then when EA bought Maxis out, that's when the shit hit the fan. They tried to reboot SimCity, and we all know where that happened. They crossed the city skylines. There. I haven't played City Skylines for a fair few weeks actually.
I need to get back into my city.
I wish I had my original Harbour City though on that. If you go and see the City Skylines playlist I got, you'll see the Harbour City I had. Oh man, I detailed the crap out of that. I even built a massive Westfield shopping centre in that thing. And the harbour, the two cities on each side, all the train network, the crossover walk bridge in between the harbours. Yeah, I've done that city justice. I wish I had that thing still. But yeah, I just had way too many assets on that thing and just crashed. We are 12.71 miles out from our destination, and it has been a very enjoyable ride. Let's crank it up. We're up to 60 here, so crank it up. Here we go. Sorry folks, I have a really bad bloody mouse wheel. I could hook up my other mouse, but my other mouse has got a better issue with it bouncing like it goes like that. So, yeah. A new mouse. Don't forget, I will be live streaming in just a little bit over 2 hours from now. I'll be back with you guys with our 33rd episode of the Friday Night Ticket, live from our studios here in Sydney, Australia, with yours truly, the Aussie Don, the Godfather, as we bring to you another 3 hours of Train Simulator. We have Scotland on the cards, followed by some gameplay from the USA. We got some London, UK action and German action. We could be even with you guys more than 3 hours. We don't know. We'll be with you guys for a blockbuster final live stream for 2022. Our final episode of the Friday Ticket here for 2022, and our final live stream overall here at Australia Worldwide Gaming for 2022. Coming to you tonight here at Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel, Australia Worldwide Gaming, the home of Australia's Down Under simulation. Alright, coming into our final stop here, slowly going through the yard here. Those Rio Grands over there, look at those, beautiful. Lovely. I'd love to see those in TSW one day. I don't see why we wouldn't. It's just a matter of when. I know there's a Creators Club design, but I mean legit. There's even the Creators Club design of, I think it's Tuttle Nickel Road or something like that. It's a really good design. My good friend CSXGE T44AC seen that in real life earlier here in 2022. slowly going through the yard here. We're almost there. And there's our station up there. There we are. Come in there. There we go. Hey, how you all going? All right, all done. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that. 2.5 hours worth of great entertainment. Man, that was longer than I thought. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't save that one for the Friday night ticket. I almost was going to. I would have been like, oh, I'm now going for 6 hours. That was crazy. Is it going to crash to the desktop? Yep, of course, like it has been. So there you go. That's been happening lately. Every time I do the first trip, it crashes to the desktop. So I'll probably do that again later tonight. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been an honor and privilege bringing you this train simulator gameplay here today, here at Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn that notification bell on. And there'll be links on the screen for recent train simulator gameplay, as well as the dedicated train simulator playlist on the bottom right hand corner there when you're watching this on the 1440p 60 frames per second HD replay of the live stream. My name is the Aussie Don, the Godfather, and we'll see you later on again for the Friday night ticket. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this on the replay, that could be on replay as well. So who knows? We'll see you next time. hopefully for more action here on our YouTube channel. And if you are new, yeah, do hit that subscribe button and join our amazing family as we continue to push for 3,000 subs before February 27, 2023, when we celebrate 5 years as an established YouTube channel. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.